What's up, y'all? It's your girl Aaliyah back with another video. So today, guys, we are going to be reviewing a $370,000 single family home that has 4 beds, 3 baths. That's just a little bit over 2,000 square feet here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Before I get into the video, please understand, guys, I am a North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia real estate professional, and none of these comments are made with any ill intentions towards the seller, the future buyer, the listing agent, or the future buyer's agent. So please don't take any of them to heart, okay? It's for entertainment purposes only. But if you guys need any help buying, selling, investing in any of your real estate needs, make sure to go ahead and reach out to me. I will be more than happy to assist you in that in any of the states that I mentioned. But let's go ahead and hop into this review. I already have it pulled up. I did get a little bit of a sneak peek at, the map. So here's the property. It is listed, like I said, for $370,000. It is not on the market yet. I think it has a couple of days and then it will be on the market, but they do have pictures up. We have about 32 to go through. So, they got some double doors going on in the front, the greenery, you got some neighbors. There looks like there's a fence. Hopefully that fence belongs to this property. I always am an advocate for a privacy fence, always. You got some trees in the front. Doesn't look too abnormal or anything that would be cause for alarm. Looks like there's a chimney, so probably a fireplace in the property. If you guys are fans of that, okay. Okay, so I don't know how old this home is, but some things that I can point out directly. The carpet. The carpet looks very fluffy. Like it looks, I don't know, like it looks very plush. Then you're gonna notice the tiling here. This home is probably a little bit older. Probably not like super old, but it's definitely not, it definitely is not a new construction for sure. There's also popcorn ceilings. That's like another indicator that the home might be a little bit older. The carpet. I can't pinpoint what it is about the carpet. It just looks like the carpet is very thick. Like if you stand on it, like your footprint would sink down into the carpet. If that makes someone that's moving into the property may want to take it up and replace it. It looks like there might be a little bit of wear and tear here on the side too of the staircase. So if considering the age, you know what I mean. If this is an older home, then that would be like normal wear and tear. So okay. I wish they had more like furniture in the house so that we could actually see the size of it. They may have, just needed to move all the furniture out quicker. They probably left a couple of things just so you can kind of get an idea. But, I don't dislike it. I feel like you can make use of the space. You would come in and probably paint it. I am not a fan of the yellow paint, but then again, it may have been, in style at a certain point. So it's not like these are not things that you cannot change. So it's not like, so remember that when it comes to real estate, it's all about location. So just keep that in mind when we're reviewing these properties. It's not necessarily the cosmetic things that you have to worry about. It's more so the location. Like the paint is the last thing that you would have to worry about because you can always change it. You can always change it. You can always take up the carpet. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on with this home. Like I said, I don't dislike it because I'm keeping in mind that I know that these things can be changed. This is a very vibrant dining area. This home has to be at least 15 years old. If not older than that. I really just want it really quick. Let me just take a peek. Just a quick little peek. Because I want to see how old the home. Oh, okay. So I was way off. This home was built in 1979, okay? So I knew it was older, but I wasn't gonna give it that, but that's really not, it's almost at that age where you're like required to give that, lead-based paint requirement. But okay, for it to be almost, see, this is not in horrible condition. I'm going to give it a little bit more grace than that. This is probably fresh too. It doesn't look like this paint is like really old. Now, there are some very good photographers out there. The light switches and things like that will need to look like upgraded. Looks like they're kind of starting to, show their age. The floor looks like it's been kept up very well for it to be from 1979. They have kept the floor very nice. I don't see any scuffs on it. I don't see any, marks or anything like that, at least in the picture. if you guys want to tour this property, go ahead and reach out to me and I will, be able to schedule you a showing and things like that. The chandelier, from 1979, I'm not surprised. But remember, you can change this. I don't dislike the home. I feel like it has potential for sure. It has potential. Okay, so okay. So I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I do not like the kitchen. I do not like the kitchen. I feel like from first glance, it's going to off that need a little bit of upgrades. The cabinets may need a little bit of repair. It looks like here this might be coming off, but that's a very easy fix. The refrigerators are considered personal property. Do not think that, if you want this refrigerator, make sure that you tell your realtor. If you don't use me, make sure that you let your realtor know, hey, I would like the refrigerator, because a lot of people, they may not want to put money into the refrigerator. They may just want the refrigerator that's already like coming with the property, or the refrigerator that's already in place. So if you're working with a realtor that is not me, like I said, make sure you tell them, hey, I would like the refrigerator, because in this state, it's considered personal property. I don't think there's any state that I am licensed in that the refrigerator is not considered personal. So if you want it, just make sure you ask for it. I would think that, the person that comes in, unless they don't have like too much extra cash to really like, dish out for appliances, I would think that, they would either keep this or ask for this, or they probably will upgrade this and have it match the microwave. I do think that they will probably replace the stove too. Now that is just, these are all like optional things. These are not things that are required. The sink, I don't like the sink. I feel like the sink would need to be upgraded as well. It looks like it is, okay, my bad guys. I guess my computer ran out of storage. Okay, hopefully it doesn't cut off on us again. I had to move some things around. But like I said, I do not like the sink. It's definitely gonna have to be upgraded. Like I said, all of these things are optional. It's not a necessity. So just keep in mind, it's just, these are obviously things that are personal preference for me, at least. If I was to advise any of my clients, if they would tell me, hey, like what upgrades do you think would be made? More than likely, I'm gonna tell them to upgrade the kitchen. I'm gonna tell them to upgrade the bathrooms, and those are going to be the two main areas that we're going to stick to, because those are the eye catchers. Those are the sellers of the home. Like, there's only so much that you can do to a bedroom. There's only so much that you can do to, a living room. Those are just open spaces with some floors and some walls. Like, there's only so much that you can do with those areas. And when it comes to the kitchen and the bathrooms, I feel like those are the most important pieces of the property. So I do like that there is a bunch of cabinet space. That is a plus. I do like that. I was expecting for the kitchen to be a little bit bigger, at least from like how they had it pictured here. But I mean, it's fine. I do like that there's a bunch of counter space. The countertops do not look like they are a very strong material. So, it would just probably require a little bit of an upgrade, which is, not uncommon. Like, for a home for this age, I'm not surprised. They have a brand spanking new refrigerator in there. So I'm telling you guys, look, I'm telling you, if it is not listed, okay, even if it is listed on the listing, hey, the refrigerator, both refrigerators are included. Have your realtor put it on the contract. Have them put it on the contract, because at closing, or during your final walkthrough, you don't want to come back to your property that you're about to spend $370,000 on and see that the refrigerator that you negotiated or that you thought was going to be a part of the property is now on the back of a truck heading to the seller's new house. So keep that in mind, please. They have this like reddish paint in a lot of spaces in this house, so just be prepared to, get those together. I don't know why the refrigerator is in this area. They may have not been able to move the refrigerator in the kitchen, or it may not have fit. So there's a couple of different things that could be going on with that. Yeah, you can tell that this house is like definitely from 1979, because I've only ever seen this type of like wallpaper that's like going across the ceiling or the top of the wall like this in older homes. So I'm sure someone's like, I'm not trying to be offensive to the sellers or anything like that, but I'm sure that this is probably like a family house for sure. And there are popcorn ceilings like all throughout this house. So I mean, if you guys are not a fan of popcorn ceilings or you want them removed, then I think that you can hire professionals to come in there and get rid of that for you, or you can spray water on the ceiling. And then I think it's what do not take any of the things that I'm saying like right in this moment about these popcorn ceilings. Do not go and do this because I'm not a professional. I obviously don't know, but I've seen people like spray some type of like, I don't know if it's water or if it's like some type of solution on the ceiling, and they just like go and they scrape it. But I probably would just go ahead and hire some professionals to get rid of it if I were you. So they have, you know, I think this is to the backyard or maybe to a side door, and then you have neighbors on the other side. Yeah, I mean, I would assume that there's probably washer and dryer here, or I would think that that's probably washer and dryer. Okay, I do like the living room. I probably would have put the TV above the fireplace, but you know, these people may have been living in this home for a while, so they might have never, like, you know, they probably had this TV or this stand here for a little minute. They probably didn't even consider putting it, you know, above the fireplace, or even felt like it was necessary. So there looks like there's a covered patio. That is a plus. Remember in the last property that I reviewed, I said that it gets hot here in Charlotte, so you're gonna want some type of covering, especially if you're the type of person or family that likes to sit outside. You're gonna want to have something over top of your head, that way you're not getting like blasted with the heat. But I do really like this. I like the floors. They don't look like they're in bad condition at all. Okay, just another picture. Oh, okay, so I wasn't expecting, they have a way of really taking these pictures and playing with perspective. You know what I mean? Like at first I was like, okay, you know, this looks like it's a pretty decent sized area. But then when you look, the area is more long than anything. And I can see why they put this TV like catty cornered into the space. I can see why they did that. Like if you're here in the kitchen, you're more than likely going to be able to see TV. Now, if it's like flat on this wall, you might not be able to see it as well. If you guys are a fan of sectionals, this living room is not going to make you very happy. So at least a large sectional. I can't see that being easy to decorate with a sectional, at least. Okay, here's one of the bedrooms. I don't think that we've seen any of the bedrooms yet. You know, it looks like a normal bedroom. Doesn't look like there's anything too spectacular about it. It's just, you know, a regular bedroom. Yeah, just regular. Oh my gosh, the paint is so vibrant. I actually have this little elephant right here too. It's a wax burner. I have it sitting on my counter. The colors are just so vibrant. I've never seen someone put curtains inside of the bathroom on top of the, but you know. Okay, we got a big mirror. You guys know, I feel like if you're paying hundreds of thousands, sometimes towards millions of dollars on a house, you need to be able to see all of you. And that includes in these mirrors. You shouldn't have a little tiny mirror with a big old sink. Wait, what? Why do they have a soap dispenser, like a sanitizing? You know, if you go into like some businesses or like public places, they have like a soap dispenser or a hand sanitizer dispenser. They have one of those on the wall. Oh, and they got a little aloe vera plant. Okay, that's so interesting. Like, why is that there? Okay, you know, this is a little bit of an older bathroom, you can tell, especially with this right here. But this, you got plenty of counter space. The bathroom, a lot of counter space. This room is very large. I would feel like, well, at least it looks like it from this perspective. Remember I said that they can play with you with the perspective. They have so many colors throughout. Like, they really did not lack in any colors. Oh my gosh, no, not the green carpet. Take up all the carpet. Just take up all the carpet. Take up every single little piece of the carpets. Like, just take them all up. I do not like this. It reminds me of preschool, Head Start. If you guys know what that is, like, you know, it's like school before preschool or school before kindergarten. No, take this up. Take it all up. I do like the shelves. It looks like this is probably wallpaper. You can probably do that all. Okay, and there's another bedroom, just another regular bedroom. Oh, this is a cute little space. I like this. There's pink. Okay, I don't know. They probably were like, I don't know if these rooms were actually utilized by someone and they just allow. Why is there carpet on? I feel like these rooms were maybe children's rooms, or you know what I mean, individual rooms of like, you know, a person, and they just was like, okay, what color would you like paint your room? That's the vibe that I'm getting from these rooms. Why is there a carpet on this little like thing here? I feel like back in the day, you know, when I used to watch Disney Channel, I was really a Nickelodeon kid, but you know, sometimes I would flip to Disney. You would go and sit on this little piece right here, and you would just like be writing in your journal. It'll be nighttime and you're looking outside. That's the vibe I'm getting from that, for sure. Yep, you would have your little books right here. Yeah, I don't like that there's an attic in this room, but you know, maybe, you know, you guys are probably a lot more brave. Okay, regular bathroom, the same type of cabinets that the last bathroom had. You know, it looks regular. I don't see a hand sanitizer dispenser in this bathroom. So looks like the lighting might be a little bit more updated in this one though. You know, the what is it called? The bathtub doesn't look like it's, you know, in terrible condition or anything like that. These holders, like those typically are very like, I mean, you might want to end up replacing those, you know, after a while. Oh, this is like a metal, sorry, I know that probably was really loud. This is like a metal covering, so you know, hopefully it's like secured onto these beams well enough where like if there is like a storm or something, it doesn't blow away. But I do like that there is a covered patio area. It does look like, you know, the concrete has gone through a little bit of, you know, wear and tear, but I do like that it's back there and you have a very decent sized yard. This side of the fence does not look like it's in terrible condition, but I do feel like this side probably does need some maintenance. Now, I'm gonna suggest, if you guys end up wanting to see this property, or if you're interested in this property, definitely make sure that, you know, maybe you and your neighbors have like a clear understanding of like whose fence it is, and if there is no like, hey, this is my fence, this is your fence, maybe you guys can work together to, you know what I mean, get it in a more, you know what I mean, presentable, like just like a better condition than what it's in. I'm not saying that you guys have to fix it. You definitely don't. It's like I said, this is preference, because it's still there, you know what I mean? It's not like it's like completely like see-through or anything, but you guys can come up with some type of agreement or just like a handshake. Hey, you know what I mean? Like if there's some maintenance that needs to be done to the fence, we can, you know, split the cost of it. You even got like a little shed back there. This yard is definitely like a decent size. They even tried to make it a little basketball court. I don't know what type of like material this is, so I don't know how permanent that is. If you guys want the basketball court, you're gonna have to ask for it because that is personal property as well. The trampoline, all of that stuff is personal property. So I didn't even did we see? Yeah, we saw the fireplace. The living room is not very big. Oh, but there was another living space that they had like that thick carpet in. Okay, so that back living space, that probably is like their more like usable area. But if you wanted to do the sectional thing, you could definitely fit it in that front area that we saw. I forgot all about that front piece. Okay, so you're in like a little bit of like a cul-de-sac. You do have neighbors on either side. Your neighbors definitely, they have a pool. So, you know, I don't see anything like too wrong with this property or anything like that. Remember, it's from 1979. So it's not like this property is like, you know, brand spanking new. You know, you're gonna have to make like little updates here and there. You're gonna have to do things to it to make it look modern if that's your style. It looks like they put up like, you know, proximity to certain places. So Plaza Midwood is about 12 to 16 minutes of a drive, and then 16 to 20 minutes from downtown Charlotte. Really, they don't really call it downtown here. They call it uptown. But if you guys are not from here, then it's like, okay, you know, you would just call it downtown, but it's called uptown. And then Matthews. So Matthews is just like another like area that is near Charlotte, but they probably would just like making sure that you guys like have like a proximity of like where everything is. So let's go ahead and finish this up. Okay, guys, so we are done with this video. I really appreciate each and every single one of you that tuned into it. Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to your girl's channel. I really appreciate every single one of you that watched the video this far. If you guys need any help in buying, selling, or investing, make sure to go ahead and reach out to me. I will leave my contact information down below, and I cannot wait to hear from each one of you. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video, and I cannot wait to see you in it.